Hello, everybody, and welcome to another thrilling episode of the Kerbal Space Race. It's Al, Joe, and Tony here, and today the dice have served up a little bit of a different flavor. Tony gets to go first.
Yeah, and one of the most irrelevant things that's ever happened on this, I'm going first today.
I want to apologize to everybody, by the way. My voice is crap today. Got a cough from my son, and might be a little bit gravelly.
3, 2, 1, begin.
All right.
So Tony is going to do what today?
I'm going to actually circle the moon and make somebody survive on their way back.
Did that not happen?
How's that irrelevant, Tony? This is a big first for you. You almost...
No, I was saying me going first is irrelevant.
Oh. No, listen, is it because I said it that it was irrelevant? Is that what happened?
No,
Yes.
It's because it doesn't matter who goes first in this at all, ever.
Okay, well...
Ever!
I sort of
All right.
disagree, but...
Yeah. Also, I just thought it
might.
might be interesting to the people.
No.
You know, the purples?
They're going to be like, it's Tony. Get
The
him off the
Googles?
screen. Skip
They
20
might-
minutes.
They want to know who's going first. You haven't gone first in a while. We've
They
commented...
just want to make fun of my keyboard.
Oh god, you still have that keyboard?
Yeah, I'm still on the same keyboard.
I've got a keyboard on
All
my
right.
mouse now. That's how advanced I am.
Let's do this. Let's go, Valentina. To the moon.
That's hot.
All right. Have you been practicing this, Tony?
No, I was practicing a lander like all week, and by weekend I mean about an hour before this and an hour on the weekend. And I wasn't able to really get like satisfactory towards what I
To
wanted.
be fair, it is different in Atmo versus up in space. There's a lot of differences.
Just to sort of pull back the curtain in advance of my turn, I spent an hour and a half plus streaming today, practicing doing that rescue that I've been trying to do for all this time, and it's not going to be happening today. It's impossible. You just can't
Al
rescue
got
people.
so good at it on stream that he decided that he didn't need to do it further.
Yeah.
I got
Human
so
Pro slash
close
Human
so
Echoes,
many
by the way.
times. And I was like right there, and my lady wouldn't, and she was thrusting all over the place like crazy.
Yes, at one point she went shooting in her little rocket pack, went shooting past the other thing. I was like, oh
She ran out of fuel.
no! Yes.
I'm actually having a little bit of a rough time because I can't remember exactly when I'm supposed to start my turns and everything. I feel like I'm doing
You're
okay.
also doing a polar orbit right now.
Am I? That'll
Yeah.
be fun.
It will be
Yeah.
fun.
Wow, I was only pressing D.
That can't possibly be accurate.
Like, I'm literally just pressing D.
Your keyboard is possessed.
I don't believe that Tony's trolling us here. I think he is pressing D,
I think
and
that-
it's somehow messed up. But
Nice.
the
That one
the-
survived to go off to Earth and populate itself. The other two collided.
I
and
wonder
died.
if like I was just messing with keyboard mapping and it just like swapped out
I
the
could
key
see that
or
being
something.
a thing you randomly would do, deciding we had a meeting about it. Yeah, remember that
Yeah.
meeting when we all decided to remap our keys to all sorts of things?
Yeah, I
Throw
was
in
like, you remember all those
pop
shortcuts
filters?
that I told you to put into like various programs? Well, it also went into Kerbal.
Yeah, he's like a master reboot.
Because Al's like, it's so much closer to put the D closer to the S and so on.
the D's right next to the S. That doesn't even make sense.
I know, but but your efficiency, Al, your efficiency. You don't understand your efficiency.
I do understand my efficiency. My efficiency's amazing. That's why I have this new gaming mouse that breathes. I really hate this breathing function.
My
Wait.
computer breathes, but I can change that to where it's like static, or I can make it go absolutely
No, I can,
insane.
but it defaults to breathing, and I don't like that.
What are you talking
All right,
about?
We're gonna try this by pressing S this time and see what happens.
Okay.
It could be the tripod thing, or wait. I mean, there are
Yeah,
things
okay, see the
that
direction
can-
you're going right now? That's correct.
Yeah, so pressing S. I think my S and
Normally-
D got remapped somehow.
I'm still with Joe that I think that the rocket got spun around. That's what I think.
Yeah, again, because it's based off of the rocket, not what cardinal direction you want to point. What are you talking about? Breathing mice? Is this a pun?
It's like the lights breathe. Like it's
Yeah, they sort of blink on and off like really slow, like.
Why?
I think that's a great question, Joe. Why? Why would they do that?
And why would
Because
they rename it breathing?
I don't know, but I'm telling you, like I went into my settings
why?
and
You both knew the word though. Like what? I didn't realize that this was a.
because his Now you're spinning
That's
a
what
little
they
bit.
actually. That's what they actually call it in my settings. It's
Yeah, that's
breathing.
what.
It's the weirdest goddamn thing I've ever heard of.
I don't like
do
it. Also, I just don't like the fact that it blinks. Like it's cool that it lights up. I don't need that.
Your
Alright,
hands
that's not
on it.
important.
Like, when are you ever... Alright.
That's also true. I will tell you that it's handy because there's different profiles, and the different profiles have different color LEDs.
Okay.
So like right now I'm on my green
mine
profile.
sort of has that, yeah. If you switch the DPI, the color changes, but it doesn't pulsate.
Well, the DPI is a little bit different than your profiles, like your switch
I mean,
profiles.
fair enough. I don't have that many buttons on mine. I found I didn't like them. I do like the fact that for the first time ever, because I got a new mouse recently too. It's like got some heft to it. It's like an actual mouse built for the desktop, whereas I was just sort of using, I don't even know what, hand me down mice from like 6 computers ago. So I like my new
If
mouse
it ain't,
also.
I'm a if it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of guy. So I totally see where you're coming from. I would go, oh, you know what? You do what you want to, Tony. I'm just happy that you're turning in the right direction.
With a different button. What are the odds that the freaking D button wouldn't be the D button? Like,
What are the odds that the D button wouldn't be the D button? I don't even, again, I don't think
Slim.
it's a remappable thing. I really just think that you're, the rocket's facing a different direction.
yeah, that's right.
It's a very distinct possibility.
So I think you need a stage here. I'm pretty
Yep.
sure your rocket has,
I also still need to reach orbit, which sucks.
you're fine. I've always wanted to tell you that, Tony. You're fine.
What's that other
That's-
thing? Oh, it's your satellite.
That's it. Start, damn you. There you go.
It's making me nervous. Are you? Oh, did you use the mouse or did you use your
No,
wonky keyboard?
I use the spacebar.
Use that wonky keyboard, Tony. You could probably, yeah. You don't need to. Well, this is weird. You might
It's
want to
very
wait
weird
to
right now.
get to your apoapsis.
Apple.
To
That's the best place to push the other end out.
yeah, I mean,
But if you go
you're,
flying past it, you can, I don't know. There's weird things that can happen.
well, you can warp
can
to it
warp to
right
it.
now, right? Though.
Yeah, but I'm doing it manually because I gotta have less fear. Less fear.
But now going past. Ah!
Yeah, I don't. Okay.
Ooh,
You
the
use the
keyboard.
carrots, Joe.
Yes, use the keyboard shortcut. Dang it, dang it. Now you got to burn.
You want to go? You want to be in your prograde though.
You just want to go for it here.
I'm gonna run out of fuel on this one. I did something wrong.
That little
Something
guy is-
drastically
You
wrong.
could have turned a little bit better as you were launching. I think that if you'd have started your gravity turn a little sooner, you were pretty high up before you got 45.
Yeah.
But I don't think I think you can make it, Tony. I don't think that you're correct in your fear.
Those little rockets are super efficient.
Yeah, and once you're like, you just need to give yourself enough speed to
Or go hurtling
Get-
past the moon into.
get into orbit, and
All
you
right.
got?
So
then push that
what
out.
am I looking at here?
All right, you're good. You're in orbit now for sure.
All right.
Bow, 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 bow.
Now just figure out where the
This to
mun is.
100K.
That doesn't matter really.
I know, but I wanted to.
Okay.
All right.
Can't-
So
There's no way I could argue with that.
all right. So I'm gonna be coming up on it pretty quick.
Yeah, you're right there. Just I would warp a little bit, but
Yeah, I'm just getting lined up before I warp like this.
This is foreign to me.
yeah,
This is a very
I know it
different
is,
method.
Joe. By the way, the wiki on the Kerbal, like the Kerbal wiki says to do this.
Yeah, the tutorial says to do this.
I don't know who you were talking to that's just like, 100
Some other
degrees.
wiki page. The wiki page for, I don't know, something more advanced. Where it's like, you probably know how to do this. Here's how to do it. Blah, blah, blah. I got it from the wiki, too.
Wiki.
wow.
There we go.
Whoa!
You're good. You're good.
All right. And then we go
And now
this way.
prograde and burn, baby.
Whoop-ow.
What
What am I doing on fuel? Not too terribly.
How many fuel tanks did you bring?
I think there's just 2 small ones on this last rocket. Something like that. Because otherwise I was getting topsy-turvy.
Yeah, I always worry about that. I always go too much fuel, and then I do a flip.
I would
Yes.
start slowing your burn a little bit. That's just me.
Throttle, 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 throttle.
I wouldn't.
Joe,
That's for pansies.
Joe just watched me burn out way past Minmus.
Oh my god,
on
you
the
were
stream.
This
So
is
you
a
were
true
going
thing that
after
happened.
Minmus.
He gave up
That-
on trying
well,
to rescue
yeah, my
someone.
final
He was like,
thing, I
I'm
was
going
like-
to miss. I don't care.
Give up on this stupid idiot and
Alright.
who needs rescuing.
So I
And,
probably still
I
need
made
to go
it.
a little further.
As long
I
as
made
you
it
have
super wonky, and I made it back. By the way, I didn't do it on the stream, but
Do I need to go to the opposite side, like push a little bit more? To get
No,
to
as
the
long as
opposite
you
side of the
have
mun?
an encounter, you'll be in its gravitational well. That orange
Alright.
PE is the
Yeah. That's the
periapsis.
Mun periapsis. Alright, so... You know,
fast forward
Warp.
to the Mun encounter.
let's see.
You don't need.
This is
to-
like some of the foreign stuff to me. It's like I haven't done enough of like the actual encounters in space stuff. Alright. Alright.
All right, all right, all right.
yes things. And now it's going to stop and be like, no, we're going back towards the moon. Go, go, go that way.
Alright.
Well, it'll slow way. There you
Yeah,
go. It'll
slowing
slow
way
way down.
down.
You're still not actually in your encounter yet.
Yeah. The encounter's actually right here.
That's the escape.
The blue
That's your
circle.
escape. So you're going to
Blue
the
circle,
periapsis
okay.
there.
I
That's your
see what's
first.
going on.
That's where you first are interacting with the Mun's gravity.
Alright.
Wait.
What?
I think you should wait. You want to go to where the periapsis pointer is
Alright.
before you do your maneuver. It's because you want to bring in your orbit.
Yeah, right now you're not. I think your markers are set.
You haven't
for-
even had your encounter yet.
Yeah.
You got there too soon, Tony.
Too soon. Wow, this warp is slow.
Premature orbitation.
Yeah, once you're out here, this is.
I'm just
this
afraid
used-
to hit like the warp again because it's gonna go up and just be like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
you're right here, right there.
It'll comes the encounter. You're gonna encounter it.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on!
Let me warp.
You are warping. Out
Now
here,
I'm
it's
warping.
slow. Lots of space is being moved through. Good shot.
Ah, all right, there you
There's
go.
my encounter.
All right. Now now you can warp to your periapsis and then burn retrograde,
This is true.
or not if you feel like not doing that.
I mean, I don't want to be caught in a rescue loop like Al.
We'll send more landers up to rescue that guy.
That maneuver. I don't want to.
Oh, you're gonna plan your maneuver, huh?
Space Center.
No.
I was gonna say I would just.
Yeah. Whoa. 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 Okay. Okay. Okay.
Whee!
Get back. Get back. Right. Her.
Get back!
Right. Her.
Science is happening.
There's a lot of things happening. Oh, I like the maneuvers. I plan my maneuvers.
I don't. Not simple stuff like this. There's no point.
You're no point.
I'm
you
sure
could
at
burn
NASA
a-
they plan all the maneuvers.
Pretty sure, yes.
Yeah, but they have those black ladies who are good at math. So
A couple of them anyway.
I think they got phased out.
No, they got replaced by people from India.
India has their own space program now.
Sure they do. If you believe in anything but a flat Earth.
Woo!
Okay, and Tony's in the orbit of the Mun. Congratulations, Tony.
All right.
I guess you did this technically last week,
Yeah,
but I think you're a little bit more in control. You have a little bit more time.
Still a little low on fuel. Not too bad.
I think you'll be okay.
Yeah.
I think.
It's just nerve-wracking a little bit. So we're going to get some science while we're up here.
Mun!
Mun science.
Science in the Mun.
Now, do you have a whatchamacallit? Heat shield?
I believe so. Pretty sure.
Okay.
Ooh,
All
goo.
right. Crew
Goo
report.
science.
Ooh, look at all this.
Because I'm worried about you don't have the
Yeah, I don't.
Tupperware.
Yeah, I've got to make sure that I have a really shallow entry so I can have everything survive. All right, we're going to do an EVA.
Yay!
Let go.
All right, keep experiment.
It's super
Board.
easy to navigate with the jetpack.
Yes, Al's discovered this. In the depths of space, things a
Gotta
few meters
keep
across are
both
real
of
easy to
those.
line up.
So if I lose one, we have
That was
the
so
other.
frustrating because I got so close.
All right, well,
Anyway. Can you
I
wrap?
think that I'll probably get the VOD and put a little snippet of it at the end of this video. For those of you who are curious to see my many
Why
failures.
did I lose SAS?
You
SAS.
out of the thing.
You got
oh,
out.
Yeah, I forgot. That's
You
what happens.
answered this question last
Yes, we
week,
did.
too.
Man, I bet I could get her to the moon right now. She wouldn't survive, but she'd be the first Kerbal on the moon.
You could 100% get to the moon.
Yeah, Al got to the moon.
Also, no, that
eons
wouldn't
ago.
be the case. I smashed into the moon,
Yeah.
like, in my first attempt.
Survival isn't
that's true.
necessary. Simply
All
hitting
right.
the moon.
So to get out of this orbit, do I want to kind of do the same thing we did with the Earth one, where I get to like this side and kind of extend it
Or
out?
just go to your apoapsis and burn prograde so that you're pushing back out towards...
Whoa, that's fast. That's so fast.
It's slowing down for
Yeah.
you.
I've learned to trust those buttons. I'm starting to trust better, but yes, it's a little nerve-wracking.
All right, and then burn prograde.
Well, go to your map view and make sure you want to burn basically opposite of where Kerbin's at.
All right,
So go to your
Yeah,
map.
it's pretty much the same.
burn opposite of Kerbin.
Yeah, so you might want to go a little bit further along this and then push out.
Towards Kerbin.
So
Yeah.
you're saying more like
No. Don't change your direction. Just wait until your craft has gotten further behind the Mun.
okay. Ooh, I'm not on a good orbit for this.
Yo, where? How?
I don't know when that
The
happened.
moon capture thing gets things pretty wonky
Yeah.
if you're not directly on an exact straight line.
So around here, I should be starting my burn.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would say that's close.
Warp there.
You could add a maneuver there and plan it out if you want to.
Yes,
I'm a
maneuver.
big fan. I like pulling these buttons. Button
Well,
pulling.
here it's
Pull
real-
the string. Whoa.
Whoa! You see, you don't need much. I think you'll be fine. Oh, this is tricky.
No, he needs more than that.
No, the purple is where you're going to end up,
Okay. The purple.
I think.
No.
We're gonna
no.
get.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? Joe's right.
What
don't-
is happening?
I'm not sure which one to trust now. Do I trust Al or do I trust Joe?
Probably Al.
Has
Al's
never
done
led
this
us on anything bad before.
If the purple's where you're going to wind up, then this is perfect. But I don't know that it is. I would go until the picture looked right to me, but I don't know what that. Woo!
No, okay, yeah, just do that. You're just going to go into the sun. That's what Tony wanted to do in the first place.
I mean, it is something I want to do. I bet there's some good science you could get.
Back
If
to
you could
the sun.
transmit it
Can't
back.
save it, though.
Why is it not going back?
Because you're
Hit X and just do a new one.
X.
No, the X.
Not your X button.
His X button is mapped to R. That's why that wasn't working.
I just need to be able to escape. That's all I need, and then I can replan it.
Yeah.
Beep.
And there that's your escape velocity, and then you end up in the orbit of Kerbal.
All right.
Why does it look different when you're going to the moon? It has different colors and
What do you mean?
There's no dotted lines.
No, it doesn't. Like you get those.
What does this button do? Is that warped maneuver?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, it's just taking off things. All right.
It's patching conics.
Yep. Patching the
That
comics.
may, in fact, be at 100% true. Also, you're just burning prograde, so
Yeah, you got to go to the blue target.
or retrograde, I guess, whichever one. Anyway, it's not a very complicated maneuver.
Yeah.
The planning was not 100% necessary.
But I should probably start learning how to plan these
Yep.
for when things get more
It
complicated.
usually gives you an estimated burn, but you don't have that.
Your guy's going so slow. Too. I like how your Kerbin's like orbiting the moon every month. He's got 4 days to get to this node.
Is it 4 days?
Yep.
Yeah, node in T-minus 4 days. I would warp to your node rather than using the arrow
The
keys.
thing
'cause
shouldn't
now
be
you're-
up anymore. You have to click somewhere else to get those.
Node in T-minus 8 days? Did we miss it?
Burn retro prograde.
Yeah, just burn.
Yeah, we're going to figure this out by just burning. Burn, baby, burn.
Disco Inferno.
All right.
Burn lightly, though.
Yeah.
Full steam
Everything is
ahead.
sensitive. Bum, 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 bum.
And we just want to... I think it'll show us when we escape here, which should be relatively shortly.
Getting close.
Wow, that was fast.
And boom, there you go. And Tony's time is
All
up.
right, I got to save this for next time. Sorry that was almost exactly like my other one, except a little more responsible.
No, I appreciate
we're
that.
doing okay.
You're learning.
Yes. All right.
Who is next?
I am.
Joe got taking the middle seats.
I'm going to do pretty much the exact same thing, I think, if I remember correctly.
I couldn't get my windscreen to work right on my mic arm because it just wouldn't latch on. It was too thin. So I used like 4 nickels as a perfect shim. It's working awesome.
Yeah, but you're out that 20 cents.
Yeah, I mean, if I would have gone out and bought a shim, it might have been 20 cents.
Are you ready, sir, for your time to begin?
I think so.
Your time begins now.
I don't remember any of this. Oh, patch conics visible in map. What am I doing here? 11. Okay.
So, what are you doing here today, Joe?
I'm going to do the same thing Tony did, I believe. I got to explore that moon.
All right. Well, this is going to be a sort of extraterrestrial body.
Sure, that's exactly what it's going to be.
We're going to be out. What I'm saying, I'm going to hopefully explore Minmus, so it's going to be one of those kind of episodes. Are you going to get there and back in less than 20 minutes? Because Tony's throwing down the gauntlet now.
We're doing a speed run now?
I'm sure
The
that
gauntlet
my
is on
run
the
could have
ground.
been done more efficiently.
Apparently this is
I
the
will
moon
say
rocket.
that.
So...
I think
Although
that'll
I'm
rocket
using
hoe.
similar parts for the moon thing.
I don't think you should shame the moon rocket's sexual choices.
Yeah, Joe. Considering some of the subreddits you go to.
This is not correct. I do not want to...
Oh man, this coffee is so good.
Oh yeah? What kind of coffee are you drinking, Tony?
I just made it a lot stronger than I usually do, so you could like walk on it. It's like syrupy. It's so good.
Ugh.
You get that sometimes at the bottom of the pot where there's just that nice, like, really fine particulate that you can stir up and
And feel it in your teeth when you're drinking.
Yeah, where you that's where the buzz is. That's where you find life.
I also have that coffee right now that has the extra caffeine infused.
That's
Nice.
That's
They're like,
madness to
How do
me.
you get that? Like I've
went
got
to
a
the
vape
store.
pen that I'm using with that has caffeinated nicotine, so that's nice. but
Actually, I
feel like
lied. I
don't
didn't
have
go to
enough
the store.
caffeine in my life.
My wife went to the store for me. She was like, I bought you this. And I'm like, thank you. I never leave the house.
Yes, that is a thing.
Have you
that
guys ever
happens
tried that
sometimes.
perky jerky?
Tried leaving the house? Occasionally. Whoa, this guy's awfully wobbly.
I wonder who actually leaves the
I
house
think
most.
it's-
I would say it's probably Joe.
I don't know about that.
Honk honk. Shut up, phone.
Then it's his dad texting him.
Yes, he's taken over from the... Whoa!
Oh, that was a nice one.
My dad's like Machete. He don't text.
This rocket
Boy,
is
that,
so rocky.
Got
The
liquid,
wonga
liquid
wonga.
fuel.
I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Yeah. Yeah.
So wobbly. I'm literally tapping the...
Yeah, that's
The SG?
tough. I think that you're doing pretty good on as far as where you're at in your turn, though. Very happy about that.
Yeah,
Personally.
that is actually looking very good. I can slow this down quite a bit, though.
Well, I would keep going until you start getting atmospheric resistance, but that's just me.
I really want to get to this real quick, too, because I forgot to put this on. Crap, okay.
What were you trying to get to? I mean, I saw you do it, but I don't know what that was.
When you start off, you have this weird view, and usually, actually, before I launch, I get the view, so it just pops up nice like this.
Oh, nice. Okay. Pushing it up, pushing it out.
This is weird. This is not exactly how I usually do this.
Quill's Let's Plays have sort of had me starting going horizontal much more quickly.
I usually like to wait and get that up much more.
Because it pushes you get that, it pushes the apoapsis up, but you also get your speed.
Well, that's a
Oh,
little
crap.
overdue.
Well,
That's you gotta have her pop out and see if she can survive the fall.
This is not...
that's your
Also-
deal, Tony.
I'm going to upgrade this.
All right. Good. Are those conics going to be patched now?
Oh, no, I don't have... Oh, I'm flashing back.
Rockets are surprisingly cheap in this world, though.
Yes.
Like our really efficient. What is it? It's not. It's Terrier, I believe.
Yeah.
It's only like $350.
Is that gonna be enough? No, it's only a few hundred, right? Alright, I gotta grab some contracts. Get some free money.
Is your thing upgraded where you can get more?
I already have one.
Okay.
I
don't know if
didn't
you're.
get it! Well, there were no...
Yeah, you
I didn't
did.
even look. I didn't. I was like 9-1 before. Boy, this is not... Give me advance. Thank you, that's what I want. Oh, I don't have to quit this one.
And you're going to lose money. I guess not
I
much,
didn't
though.
Advance. No, something this good. Yes,
You
absolutely.
just had a bunch of space tourists give you like millions of dollars, and you're like, nah,
It was a
I'm not gonna take
deposit.
you.
It was over pretty quickly. They're fine. They're fine.
Just be like, do you want to die? Because that's how you die.
I just gotta fix my staging.
But in this section, not in the
Yes,
VAP.
not where
So
it actually
we
matters.
can keep watching that happen every time you want to launch.
God, stupid. All right. Well, no, I'm not gonna be able to get there and back in 20 minutes, Albert.
You've got a quarter. You've got only a quarter of your time is gone. You're at 14 minutes and 14
I did
seconds.
mess up quickly, and then do what I wanted to do, and then get back somewhat quickly.
Just do your time warp.
Let's do the time warp again. Can I time warp here? That seems
Actually, I
like a bad
don't think
idea.
you can time warp when you're under acceleration. You can in a jet though,
Yes.
which is weird. They're like, well, that's different. We don't want you to have to wait forever for the jet, and also, the physics don't work anyway when you time warp,
Yeah.
so we'll let you have that one.
Whoa!
Wobble, wobble.
This rocket
So
is
wobbly.
not a good one.
That's why you got to get that like inline wheel.
So wobbly. Whoa.
And
You're a big fan of the inline
nice.
wheel.
That one.
They might explode on each other later, but you're clear.
That's the goal.
Here you've got some gimbal at least, and that rocket
some
seems to be
gimbal.
nicely balanced.
My name is John Gimble.
I don't get the reference.
Kindergarten Cop, I think.
Something. I don't know.
I've never seen that movie. I know it has Arnold in it.
I don't remember much about the movie except for the kid going into a bar and asking for a glass of milk in a dirty glass.
I don't remember that at all.
He's trying to act all tough. He goes to the bartender and he's like, give me some milk. And they just stare at him. He's like, in a dirty glass.
That's
Then they
funny.
back off. You got Albert. Wow, that writing.
That's a
I just
funny
can't remember
joke.
anything else about the movie.
Because he was trying to say make it dirty, you know, like
No, I don't
No?
think so. I think it was just a bad. Yeah, no.
because he'd seen somebody else order something, you know, right?
Whoa.
That's a thing people say about their alcohol when they want extra alcohol in
Martinis,
it.
yes. You sometimes order martinis dirty, but
Yeah, so that's what he was. He'd heard somebody do that, and he was like, "I'm going to do that too."
I actually
I'm
think
doing
that's
this.
from a Western where a guy's like, give me a whiskey in a dirty glass. I feel like it's a reference to some other movie.
I just think he was really bad at interpreting what the adults were saying. That's my favorite part of that version of that joke.
I told you to be silent, phone.
Oh,
The phone
this
will
is a
not be
bad
silent.
one. This is bad.
Oh, you can do it. You got it. You good.
You got it, Joe.
I was losing control of the rocket there for a bit too, which was not giving me optimism.
You're fine. Yeah. I
Whoa.
don't. What is this? Why would you do that? Or was that
What
an
else do?
accident?
Didn't want to go that extreme.
I think
Wanted to
that
make
it's
sure
a real
I-
bad idea at this height to burn that far outside of your pro grade.
I think you don't understand velocity and acceleration
Or rockets. Or what an apopsis is.
or orbit.
Okay.
Or what good movies are while we're at it.
Yes.
I
Or
did get
pop
my melon
culture.
in a twist about Snatch, so.
Yes. Your
That
melon's
was funny,
all
just one of
twisty.
the random comments on that. It's like, I can't understand how he got his melon in a twist.
What's happening?
Which,
No one
again,
twisted
I
my
want to
melon.
point out, like, I don't love that movie as much as Tony. I don't remember being as negative as that guy feels like I was being.
I remember.
Oh, if you say anything negative about somebody's favorite movie, they're usually going to take it a little bit more personally than they should.
Fair enough.
That's true. Plus, there's that whole sequence where you're like demanding Guy Ritchie's head on a platter.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
It was really odd because it was just about Madonna, like being married to Madonna. It's like,
Yes.
come on.
He did
now.
his whole listen. Madonna got him into that whole spiritualism, Kabbalism thing, and that made him make Revolver, which is one of my favorite Guy Ritchie movies. And it's listen, I can't even defend that one.
I don't even know if I've heard of that one.
That's not a good one. It's got Jason Statham in it, and he like
Oh, well, there we go.
he fights
There's
the
only,
sort of
like,
inner
3/4 of
self,
his
you
movies.
know.
He fights his inner self.
I still need to see like Rock and Rolla.
It's all, the whole movie's about sort of overcoming your self-destructive tendencies and the ego versus the id, but with gangsters.
This is a Guy Ritchie movie? Mm-hmm. All right, fair enough.
Didn't he also like decide to just entirely break with what he usually does and make a romantic comedy with Russell Crowe?
When?
Like, I'm pretty sure he made, like, Walking on the Shores or some bullshit movie like that. I'm gonna look it up now.
That's not a real thing. That one's not, okay? King Arthur and Legend of the
Walking
Sword.
on the Shores.
That's a real bad movie.
I'm
But
serious. I think he did. I'm looking it up now.
Oh, I kind of gotta just go for this, huh?
Holmes, rock and roll suspect. Swept Away. That's what it's called.
yeah, you wanna give us a little piece of that synopsis action?
A snooty socialite is stranded on a Mediterranean island with a communist sailor.
What?
3.6 out of 10. Starring Madonna, Adriano Gianni, Bruce Greenwood.
There's Russell Crowe in there. I thought there was Russell Crowe.
I was pretty sure he was, but apparently not.
I vaguely remember hearing about this movie.
Elizabeth Banks. But yeah.
What?
Madonna's a socialite, and she
No, I
gets
get
stranded
yes.
with a communist.
Tell me about the movie, Tony.
God, can I not? I can't plan maneuvers.
Nope. You haven't bought enough upgrades yet.
Swept away.
I do this the
You
weirdo
got.
way.
You know what you do have though. Patch Conics.
I guess I do. Yes,
Hey, at least I had the beach thing correct.
it's true.
5% on Rotten Tomatoes. 1 out of 4 stars from Roger Ebert.
God, this astronaut. Oh,
What percentage on Rotten Tomatoes?
5%.
This
that's
sounds.
real bad.
You know what? This movie doesn't sound like it's a good movie.
I was gonna go out on a limb with this.
Whatever. It could be an AVA.
No, it couldn't. That's not how that works.
It's like on the same level as those movies.
I just realized something.
Yeah.
What did I realize?
I just realized you're doing your moon maneuver planning exactly the same way as Tony.
Because I don't have the thinger. I use the thinger usually. I thought I'd upgraded to that.
You didn't use the thinger last week when you didn't have any patch conics or anything.
Yeah, but you were yelling at me a lot more.
Yeah, it's pretty much the Al show.
I get
Al
to.
is the director.
What's this
listen.
thing mean?
That's. Yeah, what does that thing mean, Joe?
I don't know.
I remember writing it down from the tutorials, but that was a long time ago. Turns out that we've been doing this for like 3 months now.
I know what it means. That's where the moon's at. Because you set your target as the moon.
Boop.
Well, that's not really what you want to do, but
No, I want to shoot for the moon.
okay.
I mean, this is looking pretty decent so far. He's got more fuel than I did at that point. Whoa! You pulled me.
Hit the wrong button.
And that pink cross is away from the moon.
Yeah.
FYI.
Whoa.
There we go.
Slow it down.
Perfect.
Slow it down. This is
we'll
why I'm
warp
paranoid
here.
to use warp. At least past like
wasn't
10
warp.
hours.
That
He
was my
wasn't under
stupid
warp.
engine.
He just-
I haven't warped yet.
Okay.
That was me confusing stop warp with stop engines.
Why would you stop warping when you weren't? Never
I
mind.
thought I got it mixed up. Listen, mister, the entire stream was you yelling things about going the wrong direction and hitting the wrong buttons.
Oh, that was good times.
You guys really should check out beam.pro/human echoes. Beam is awesome. And we are awesome.
Yeah, use net warp.
Now, how do I
About that
get the
warp.
stupid
About
camera
that-
to go over to
Now
the...
you're at 100.
Space travel.
I don't want to be here, camera.
Yeah, how did you lock on like that? That is weird.
Lock onto what?
How do
it's
I get
locked
my
on
camera
Kerbal
over here?
instead of
You
the
double click
ship.
on the mun. No, don't
Focus view.
Focus view, yeah.
Vroom. All right.
I think that there's an option to double click on it and do that.
Give her an option to double click on it.
So right now, you don't even have to really orbit the mun. You could just
It
do a
depends on
fly-
what
close
his
am
contract says. Is it a flyby contract?
Oh yeah, fly by the
Yep.
one. I just got it.
Okay, cool.
Am
You
I
gonna do
close
your
enough?
science?
Science.
Or is this going to be high over the moon?
Yup,
Living it up in the high over the moon. Bum, 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 ba-doop. That's my song. Get
You're
out!
sticking to it.
Yeah, you haven't upgraded that yet.
Oh, God.
That's like 20 science you just missed out on.
Yeah,
You could do a
he's
crew
fine.
report though.
I did.
I think he already did.
I can get back super easily.
And you still got 4 minutes and 24 seconds.
Can I get the low space too? What do we think?
Well, that would involve a lot more. You burning here? Yeah, you are. Okay.
Nope.
Now, do you have somewhere to store this stuff?
Turn! What's happening?
Turn. The
You're in
strings.
warp. You can't turn when you're in warp.
You're turning in warp. Do I have space to store this stuff? Oh, no, I have 2 thermometers.
Oh, okay.
I can at least grab that. And I think you get something just for orbiting the moon. I like seeing how close I can get because there's no atmosphere.
There are still
close.
mountains on the moon, though.
They're not 20,000 feet high.
Well, they are like 3,000 feet high.
Are you really going to do it here without letting us see how close you're at the moon?
I can.
gonna get
I'm
moon.
warping.
Look at the moon.
He's
Sam,
going.
get
Listen,
here.
he's gonna go.
I wanted to see the
There we
moon.
go. Get me out of this view.
M.
Yeah, you gotta hit him.
I'm hitting him.
Well, that's weird. The possession has happened for Tony. To Joe.
Yes. I've
No,
transferred
I-
you my keyboard.
Okay.
Now we're on the dark side of the moon.
Well, there she be, folks. Dun, dun,
Turn on your cab light, see if it
dun,
can help.
dun. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Really illuminating that moon.
From space near the moon. Bom, bom,
Damn,
bom.
that
All
is
right.
some good science.
That is some good science.
You want to try to take
yeah,
another,
default.
like a different crew report, or and see if that's better?
Won't
Also,
work.
turn off your light just so you don't run out of electricity.
Yeah, careful.
Something important.
No, you just turned
Is
it
it?
on. Wait, no, you didn't.
And you guys are just...
Well, it toggles 2 lights on, but I think it's telling you now you can turn it on if you want. And that was freaking me out. Oh, you could spin around until that apoapsis is closer to Kerbin. You could keep going.
Eh?
So this orbit like spins around the moon. The apoapsis.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No. More
Yeah,
moving.
you're close to the Mun right now. So
Yeah, I
that's-
know, but I still want to spam the button. Oh, yeah,
See
look
there?
at that. Good eyes, Albert. Although it looks like the orbit is standing still while...
Okay, well,
that's
whatever. I'm just saying, if you burn prograde right here, that gives you
Oh,
a
yeah.
little bit of an advantage. That's retrograde.
Yeah. Yeah.
Minute 30. Can he make it back?
Around. It's possible. I feel like he's going to be in a similar spot to me where it's just close but not quite toast.
Close, but not quite toast.
I have gotten to Kerbin
It's like whenever you
influence
get a
and then
crouton.
bounced back to Mun influence and then gotten to Kerbin influence.
Man, why don't they make croutons just a little bit smaller?
I don't even know where
You can
that...
buy small croutons.
It's great. Guys, we're really locking this in now.
Sometimes you
saying
get
that
like a
close,
really
not
like
quite
the,
toast,
the
and I
salads
said
I
like a
buy
crouton.
pre-made have just the biggest croutons.
Yeah, that's
And-
rough.
You're like, I want to split them in half to make them go further with the salad, but then they have the little plastic fork, and the plastic fork breaks on the croutons.
That's why you just grab them and snap them with your hands like a savage.
That's why you
This
stay
is
away
the
from
content people
salads.
crave, by the way.
This, yes, croutons.
Welcome to Crouton Talk.
Al and I have had quite a bit of talks about toast before.
Oh boy,
That's
here he
far.
comes, making it smaller.
Actually, want to round that out a bit.
What?
We
What?
Mm.
Okay.
I don't want to come hurtling in at that angle.
All right.
I am probably... Stop!
9, 8,
No!
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Make that way!
2, 1. Beep beep.
I will sit here in a nice orbit of Kerbin.
All right.
You're in a nicer spot than I am. By a little bit. Now you're just wasting days.
Well, Valentina hadn't orbited yet, and I forgot to put my main astronaut in there.
Albert Poopy Head.
I remembered to make this week, but he's not in the spaceship, unfortunately. Whoops, that's not the right building.
Let's see him.
Al the big poopy head Kerman.
I'm a scientist.
For some reason,
No,
he's
I'm
got a white
pilot.
suit. I don't know what that means.
I'm in a weird. That is a weird suit. All right. Speaking
should be
of Al the
flip-flopped.
Big Poopy Head, I get to close it out this week. So here I come.
Womp.
Start recording now.
Ready on time?
Yeah, I guess so.
3, 2, 1. What is that on your landing pad?
I think I just have a better landing pad than you.
Oh.
I'm not trying to throw any
You have a
shade
water
there.
tower out there.
What happened? I went out.
What are you doing?
I went to hit open. Here we go.
You went to Skype.
Not taking the rescue ranger to the moon.
Let's see. That is not the one.
Wow.
You know what? Let's just do a new one here.
I was thinking maybe you should scrap that one just for the money back. That looked expensive.
So if they're saved, are you like? I never
No.
thought about that before.
I'm actually not 100% sure. I always thought that if I dragged it back, it might actually save some money, though.
I don't think that's the case, but I am not for sure. So
There's a perfectly good design we have already established. You have to go with this weirdo thing.
Al just wants to be able to bring back like 75 more signs.
No, the science is fine. It's
like
just
that.
we have that's the container goes under the
Yeah.
thing, and then you put the heat shield
Yeah,
on.
it's the... Like, this is the plug
Yes.
design. It has been well established. We know
Why
that
you
it
have to do
works.
this strange perversion?
I like strange perversion. Oh, I already have a decoupler.
More decouplers.
Just double up the decouplers.
I'm afraid to get over here by the left of the screen now because it keeps bouncing me out.
Al, before you go any further, on your rocket or on your fuel tanks over there, what's the most bottom one on your screen? Bottom left.
Bottom left?
No, like in...
Oh,
in the
this? That's a
actual
Rocket
ones,
Max
the Rocket Max.
X200?
Rocket Max. Is that really wide?
Yeah.
All right, because that's the one I've been seeing people use for landers then. Because with landers, you want it to be a really fat base so it doesn't tip over.
All about that lander.
Yeah. All about that fat landing base.
So you went big then tiniest.
Okay,
Well,
kickback
then
is probably
that's
not
the
good for this
tall
one.
one.
Also, I need
Kickback's
some-
the best.
I don't
See
know.
why you
I don't
use
think so.
anything but kickbacks. Why not?
I'm not gonna do it
Why, though?
because I don't. It's my turn.
I know, but do you have a reasoning why you're going with Thumper?
I just don't like the rocket to look all like. I don't want the kickback sticking up out of the rest of the rocket.
That's okay. Well, as long as it's
Aesthetic
aesthetically
reasons.
pleasing,
Yeah.
that's what's important with rocket signs.
I think you should just put like 6 knockbacks on it.
My turn, Tony.
Did we get to yell at you about how you're doing everything wrong? That's never gonna work! Where'd you learn this method? There's only one method to do these things, and I know it!
That's true.
It's like a man who can't even rescue a Kerbal.
Okay.
Why did you put that instead of 2 mediums? Why'd you use a big and a little?
Okay, here we go. And I want to do science.
Why don't you put air
Shark
intakes
movies
on
are
the top?
stupid!
Where's your radial wheel?
I'm not using a radial wheel.
Where's your Science Junior?
That
Yeah.
I'm also not using.
Why?
What?
Why?
Because?
Tony loves
It's
the
heavy?
Science Junior. That thing is that thing causes problems
But
left
you've
and
got
right.
like the rockets to be able to do it.
Sort of. This might be wobbly.
All right. Here we go.
He's not even using the kickbacks, Tony, which is
I know.
baffling to me.
It's like he pays all this money to get the kickbacks and then doesn't kick back.
Yep.
All right.
All right, do we get to critique your...
And turn on SAS and launch.
Everything firing at once. Yay! Did you want that?
Yep. I wanted the maneuverability of the gimbaling.
Push that container into space. Ooh.
I didn't want to have to rely on the fins. So I can barely burn with this Reliant on the bottom and still get some maneuverability. Sexy, sexy maneuverability.
I just use spinny thingies.
Everyone uses different things.
Well, this is a new idea that I just had. I felt like experimenting a little bit. So
Are you going to rescue that person stranded up in space? Hey, almost blew up your rocket. Holy
but we
cow. Woo, what did that hit to blow up?
The best thing about doing those
Damn.
rescue missions is there actually isn't anyone stranded in orbit until you pick up that mission. So it's basically like, yeah, it's the Batman Joker situation. There wouldn't be a Joker without Batman, and so
Exactly what
you
it's like.
stranded that person out there by taking that contract.
Schrodinger's.
here we
Hostage?
go
No, person.
into orbit. And my new mouse is super sensitive.
You should toughen it up.
Get
I don't understand
higher.
this methodology. But, all right.
Apoapsis, sir.
What two things do you have in orbit right now? Are there two people you're supposed to rescue?
No,
How
I
many
don't
people
think
are you
so. I
supposed to
think I stranded somebody.
Ah, yes. They're just chilling.
And that's
Carbons
gone.
don't appear to eat.
Ooh, let's
Whoa.
slow
I'm
down
getting
for a bit.
Frozen.
Frozen sharing screens.
Ooh, a little spicy in a low atmosphere right now.
That's a
Or
spicy.
high atmosphere.
All about that spice. All about that space. All about that space. All about that space. Space travel. By the way, if anybody hasn't seen that video, do yourself a favor.
What? That's an actual video?
Oh yeah, NASA put that out. Remember
Oh,
what
boy.
All About That Base was a big deal? They're like, oh, we're
Yes.
going to cash in on these young people views.
That sounds so cringe that it actually hurt me to not even see it.
Oh, it's pretty cringe. It's pretty bad.
I just stopped following that subreddit.
What, NASA?
NASA?
No.
Cringe?
I don't think I've ever been there.
It turns out it makes you cringe, doesn't it? That's not fun.
Yeah,
I
just
don't
a little bit.
enjoy that at all. What is the
There are some times where it's entertaining, but there are other times where it's like, oh, sir, I just wish you would stop.
Scott's Tots.
Someone put you out of your misery.
The only episode of The Office Tony has seen is the Scott's Tots episode,
Oh yeah?
which is just...
You guys
the
described
cringiest.
the premise to me and I just can't even deal with that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there's a whole subreddit dedicated to people who can't watch that episode. It's pretty great. We'll discuss how they saw it on, like, their cable box or how they see it coming down the Netflix line and just be like, ah. Oh, God, it's awful.
Yeah, it cringed me out of watching that show. I'll give it another chance someday when I have more time, but... Yeah, Al in his perfect little orbits.
It's not perfect yet.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I'm trying to get to my apoapsis so I can, because my periapsis is too low.
Which ship is...
This is me for real. The one with
At least
the
stuff I have
connection
floating
to
in
it.
space is actually a satellite.
Not stranded bodies.
Yeah.
Why are you burning this way?
Wait, why am I burning that way?
I don't know. This is what the
Crap,
stream was
that
like.
was stupid.
But Tony and I get it. The most scrutinous, constant error correction ever.
Scrutinous is not a word.
Believe in you, Al.
Yeah, how about
We're
that?
trying to be supportive.
You can do it. This isn't confusing at all with the 8 different crafts you have running around in space.
Untitled Spacecraft is the one we want, guys.
So is there anything you want me to ask John Heater at Comic-Con this year?
What happened, man?
Come on, seriously. Like, you're going to ask him, can I have some of your tots? And he's going to punch you in the face because he probably has been working out.
Oh, God, no, he did that reunion with Pedro where they were having tots. It was really bad. It was a Burger King ad. It was really sad. That ad.
Isn't Pedro's been into like a bunch of movies more seriously lately, hasn't he?
I think
Has he?
so.
Like I saw him in something where he was like a Mexican thug.
I feel like he's popped up, maybe in Wes Anderson, too. Which one is Minmus?
It's, this one out here.
When you're thanks. That's very helpful.
It's the further one out. This is the Mun. This is Kerbal.
When you're flying, what does it look like? Using that
it's
method.
tiny. That's why I set my target. I was hoping it would come around as a targetable thing.
I see it. No.
I don't.
Efren Ramirez.
Oh, no.
Actually, I think it is here. I'm gonna go ahead and burn out that way.
Don't you want to head towards the target, the pink circle?
No, I don't. That's you.
Why not?
Cause I'm not.
That's the target, though. Why wouldn't you want to head towards the target?
Cause I'm not. Why not? Why would no?
I would argue, because by the time you got there, the target would have moved beyond where your path then was. But why not? I'm not, because I'm not is also a very stellar argument.
I'm trying to push my orbit out.
I'm not you is just a great, that's the... I would have also accepted so's your face. That would have absolutely worked.
You think that like the Russians were sending messages like this to NASA when they were trying to like...
Well, why are you
Get
doing it
things
that
rolling.
way, huh? That's not how we're doing it. Oh, you're using boosters on your rocket, right?
We use vodka on our rocket.
Oh, John Glenn, yeah. No, that's a good idea. John Glenn, right.
Now, yes. What you don't want to do is go shooting 6,000 light years beyond Minmus's orbit.
It turns out,
Just-
yes, that's correct.
Uh-oh, you're not intercepting it. There's no...
I'm not. You're right.
I would get out there and then resettle, refigure.
Yeah, let's just orbit the sun. That's so hard to do.
We're doing it now! Yay!
Okay.
Wow! The
I actually
scale
haven't
is,
seen Minmus up close.
scale is
This
so
interesting.
weird that it looks like you should be super close, but that's actually really, really far.
Yeah.
We're not that far.
You could actually
I'm
see it,
I'm
though.
actually gonna do your idea, Joe, and burn towards
Hot diggity dog. You're spinning your... Alright. Not sure what's happening. It's getting real thin or it's rotating your orbit.
it. Yep. This is a terrible idea. But we're doing it.
I mean,
Get
circle around
there!
again and see if you're close. It's almost there.
Yep. You gotta be real close.
Gravitational event? Gravity, maybe?
Anything?
2 and away from the target.
There we go.
There you go.
Hey!
Macarena.
Oops.
And... Grab me.
Yes.
Grab me, Minmus. Grab me.
How far are you?
From what?
What's the periapsis going to be? From Minbus.
Oh,
From
like
orgasm. What do you think?
46,000 feet? The periapsis is right here.
2 million. Where did you get 46,000 feet? You're 2.5
It did say
million
46.
kilometers
It did say
for
46 something.
starters.
Whatever. Same difference.
We don't do that metric shit here.
Yeah. Like, I'm legitimately trying to ask you questions
Whoa.
about your mission and stuff.
Wobbly. Look at
I
that.
don't know what's happening. Oh, wait. I'm burning a retrograde 2 Minmus.
That's the plan. Did you set it as a target?
Well, yeah, that's the problem.
Now look who's got a polar orbit.
I do. That's bad. So I'm gonna...
I don't know. You could get some extra science in Antarctica if you set down.
This is so weird.
I want to be back over here. Okay. Can I do any science? Am I with it close enough?
78,000 kilometers. Let's find out.
Observe mystery goo. Yeah.
Well, in space high over Minmus. Nice, you got it.
Close enough.
It's like, whatever, we'll give it to you. Is that
Look
Kerbin
how
or
far
Minmus?
away it is.
Yeah. 30.
There's Minmus.
Yeah. Collect that data. All right. Crew report.
Bing, 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 bing.
Is that all the time I have?
No, it's like some sort of game show where you collect data.
Oh, okay.
You're trying to,
Let
it's like we
go.
have you in the data container and this is,
This looks like something I would do.
I'm really confused.
Oh, SAS was turned off?
It's gonna be so high on the solar disk. It's just gonna be way out there.
We're only 6 million... Our periapsis is only 6 million away from Kerbin.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to bring that in?
And dropping
Yeah. We're going to go back home.
fast.
We're going to take our science and we're
11
going to
days from now.
get some stuff for a lander.
Next week, Al lands on the moon.
Maybe. Probably not, though. Very unlikely.
This is so weird.
I know that I'll have a proper lander whenever I can land it easily on top of the VAB without breaking.
That's too
things.
much. I think that's too difficult. Your training is...
Oh! That's getting bigger, not smaller.
Which is?
My, set as...
What's happening?
I don't know.
Why is it orange, too? That's weird to me.
I want my thing to go closer. That's not going to
That's
do
not
it.
Nope. Just grabbing random... Grab some of the other ones, too.
I will, thank you.
You'll hit that node in 18 days, 3 hours, and 22 minutes.
Now 30 days. I hope you brought a lot of food in that little pod.
Turns out that's not a concern.
It's amazing that you only have to change it by 62 meters per second.
Yeah.
Then again, it is over a month.
That space is crazy.
That's probably a good angle for re-entry.
I think so.
Oh, I think I know why it's going to be 29 days. You have to go back around, don't you?
Do I?
Yeah, you set your maneuver
Behind you.
behind.
Oh. Well, that's stupid.
I was thinking you didn't slow down enough to make that a month.
Get in right inside the atmosphere. There we go. That's good. Okay.
And now it's only 9 days. It'd be so
9 days?
boring
Where are you
being in a
seeing 9
capsule.
days?
That's the travel time.
Ah, focus on my craft now. I can't see. All right, that's fine.
Also, your astronaut has not gone around the Kerbin either.
Has he not? She not? Whatever her name is?
They have not. Estimated burn of 1 second.
All right. And then it'll just take us back here. There we go. And let's
Nailed
warp.
it. Let's... Oh, God.
Oh, focused on the wrong thing.
Well, you hit the Mun!
Nah, I don't think
It
so.
would tell me if I was going to.
That'd be kind of funny if you did, though.
It would. I'd enjoy that.
I really wanted to set my thing as my target, but no dice.
No trouble. You can turn off that burn. It's just hanging there.
Fine. Oh, man. And here we are, all in space, waiting
Yes.
for next week to see what happens. Fortunately for us, we're actually recording 2 today, so we'll get to find out how that works.
I'm super Jones for that.
All in space. Okay. Well, that'll do it for this week for you guys anyway. Thank you so much for watching and commenting and sharing your thoughts with us. As always, we would like to remind you that you can get this stuff early if you become a member. You can get access to Dwarf Fortress as well early if you become a member over at humanechoes.com for as little as $2 a month. You can help support us and get the Kerbal Space Race a day early, and we really appreciate it. And yeah, I think that'll do it for this week. I might throw my some highlights from the stream that was terrible at the end here or not. We'll see. You can see my beautiful face with the webcam.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye!
Get over there, Helga! Helga! Get over there! Helga! No! Get back to the thing! Helga, where are you going? Helga! Why you do this? Get in the thing, Helga! Why aren't you getting in the thing? Do you understand how space works? You're gonna die out here! No! Ah! She's out. She's out of propellant. Crap. I suck. This is super tricky. And I'm real bad at it, which doesn't help. When you're trying to do tricky things, if you're real bad at them, it's hard to do them, guys. Nope, nope, too far. Wrong way. Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. No, go back. Go back this way. Crap. I'm not, you know what? I'm not doing this on my turn. Screw that. I was gonna try to do rescue rocket stuff. It's so hard. I'm just gonna go to Minmus or something.